Yeah.
Sorry, all the cocaine's bothering me.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a Navy captain?
Like a captain's hat.
Oh, that's gay.
Like the love boat.
Yeah.
I'll fucking suck dick before I'll call Cody captain. No. I love Cody. He's one of my good friends. I will fucking never call him
it's
captain.
Are you
be-
saying you want to suck Cody's dick?
He just gets to the point. I'll be like, yeah, I'd like to, work on my guard game. He's like, yeah, your guard is easily passable. I'm like, well, thanks.
Here's the problem you're making.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is you suck.
Yeah. He's like, so you should quit. But if you don't, stick around.
that you quit.
I'll beat you up for the next hour,
I don't need the money.
Yeah. But it's good. I do appreciate straightforward conversation.
Yep.
I don't need anybody to sugarcoat anything. I'm like, he's like, this is where you're good. This is where you're great.
The guy that asked you if
I
you
need,
had
I,
sugar.
yeah, I need fucking sugar. I had some fat guy walk up to me at the bar last night. He was like, hey man, how you doing? I had no idea who he was. I'd never seen this guy in my life. He walks up to me. He's like, hey man, and he's like, I was like, what'd you just chug? He goes, it was a Twisted Tea. He's like, yeah, I know you don't eat sugar. And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, bro, I put like
You
three,
get hit on in like by the
way.
weirdest ways,
Yeah,
and
he's like,
it's always
way.
men. It's like
Because you
never.
are
Yeah.
sugar. He like
And it's
walks
always-
up to you with like his beard. He's
Yeah.
like, can you stick your finger in there? I need some sugar.
yeah. And it's always like fat guys with like nose rings and shit. Like, what the fuck? One wants to sell me coke.
Listen,
the
that's
other
your
wants to
demographic,
fucking-
bro. That is your demographic.
He kept coming back to you the whole
He
night.
did all night, and I was like, dude, what about me says this guy does cocaine or wants to hear about it? Like, he told me his whole operation.
Listen, to be
I'm like,
fair-
bro, I could fucking put you in jail for 20
To be
years.
fair, if I sold coke, I'd come up to you.
Thanks, man. What is it? Is it the ponytail? What the fuck gives
Bro,
it away?
you have Varsity Blues written all over you.
Awesome. Well, coke dealers of America, hi.
Speaking of that, my nose itches. It means I'm gonna get in a fight.
Welcome to the Sofa Kingdom podcast with your host, Nelson.
Ian,
Ed,
And our special guest today,
Margo.
hey, welcome back.
always a good time.
Yeah, it's not like you cancel on us all the time.
Hey, there was snow in South Carolina, and I have a Tibetan Mastiff, and I had to go.
She has to take her grizzly bear to see snow.
Yeah.
Did you have to see your dog in its natural habitat?
Yeah, he didn't care.
He didn't give a shit.
Nope, drove
Yeah.
10 hours, didn't care.
So this was a bigger deal
So
for
unappreciative.
you than
Yes.
the actual animal.
It was more the TikTok posts.
Oh, wow.
That are
Wow.
gone
so
now.
are you a TikToker?
No, not really. No.
Tacticker?
I can't stand it. Oh my God, it's so
Yeah.
impossible. to
everybody's
even make
favorite
a video.
application that's getting banned.
Listen.
I
God.
can honestly care less. We have so many social media applications. So if one
But
goes,
what about all the
who the fuck
dances?
cares?
All the funny dances, Nelson.
I kind of feel bad for the kids that like really made it big and they're making
Sure.
millions of dollars and stuff. Like, you're really lucky to have that opportunity to have that just like cut off.
So
I
like,
don't. Fuck them.
So
let,
you mean
let them eat the same lie we ate. Go to college. You'll make it.
So you mean like coal miners, right? Right, their
Sure.
jobs, and then when they got taken away, right?
Sure.
Kind of like
Sure.
modern day coal
Taking
miners.
shots at me.
Sure.
Well,
Oh my
I worked in a coal factory. Dick,
at
you
this
know?
point in
Coal plant.
time, you have to have learned
Not
to not
skull,
lean on a
Coal.
singular app. Because
Yes.
Musically disappeared.
feel like I'm a
the
little
other
tied
10
up here.
second app,
There we go.
app where you do a post that
Was
that
it
fucking
Vines or something?
Vine,
like
that fucker's
that
gone.
disappeared.
Vine.
So
Vine is the reason we look at the Paul brothers.
and
Yeah, yes.
That's
And-
the reason they exist.
and as we've seen, if the algorithm decides fuck you, you're banned. If that's your only account and your only means of making money, you're shit out of luck and you're gone.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can't lean on just a singular application anyway for anything
Sorry,
because
guys,
that's it.
coughing.
You're
Yeah.
done.
You're good.
It's all the cocaine.
You have to,
Oh, yeah.
you have to do like what the Huck 2 girl did. Like she expanded. She went into shirts,
diversify.
country
Listen,
music,
man.
Crypto
podcasts,
and
cryptocurrency.
rug pull
Sorry,
everybody.
everyone who hates her is just
it's
jealous.
Hulk Tua. Get the technique down.
absolutely.
She took what she had, her little 5 minutes of fame, and
actually
made
funny.
millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I can't be mad. I think she's fucking dumb as fuck, but I can't be mad at what she did.
No.
Yeah.
You have to capitalize
you
on these things.
had an
Have to.
opportunity, took
Why
it.
would you not?
Congratulations.
Would you be like, I'm dumb. I'm not going to do this for myself? That would be really dumb.
I
Yeah,
would
she's
sell
walking out on stages for like huge country concerts just to go Huck 2.
Yeah.
Backstage hanging out with
Hulk
So
Tua. Get the
unattractive when you
technique
say
down.
it. It's so unattractive when you
Nobody
say it.
Hulk Coos on your wing wang. Come
Oh,
on,
wait,
man.
wait, they Huck 2?
Hawk to you gotta make it nasty.
Okay, Ian knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
You gotta look like an ugly motherfucker playing dice. Hawk to you. Dice.
Yeah. You gotta work at Boonies selling coke.
Yeah, with a nose ring. Jesus
I
Christ.
can't believe you invite me out to that place, and I show up almost every time, and it's stupid.
You do. You have a good time. You have a good time. Who orders
It's
fucking
good.
white wine?
Because that white wine put me out. If I drink liquor, I'm out. So I realized
I wanna see
my
you on there.
favorite.
Yes.
No, you don't.
I want a
My-
fucking double shot of bourbon.
No, I get meaner. My favorite drink is a
you
white
get
chocolate
meaner?
martini. Yes,
That is fucking
I
crazy
get
talk.
really mean.
They probably could have made you one.
But here's the thing. I didn't. Oh, so I was thinking, what do I want to drink tonight when I meet up with you guys? And I was like, I really want like a white chocolate martini. When my friend and I go out, we go to like the Breakers. We go to like these high end places.
Yeah.
Not Boonies, Wild West Saloon.
No, 5 o'clock. I'm getting ready, and I'm like, wait a minute. I just realized when I order a white chocolate martini, it just looks like a giant glass of jizz coming out for me to drink.
That's why you
I've
order
been drinking them for 10 years, and I never thought about it. And I'm like, and of
you
course,
thought
my
about it.
brain. Why would
You thought about it every
No,
time.
I
You
didn't.
just kept ordering them.
No, I swear I never thought about it.
You
And I
just
was
can't
like,
order it that way.
now I can never
have a
order one
big
again.
cup
With
of
whipped cream.
I have to say,
jizz.
this is a big,
Frozen
easy way to
jizz.
segue into the
much
the
worse.
Muslims on the plane.
How does either white chocolate martini or a cup of frozen jizz?
You're transparent. I don't know how you live in Florida and you're so fucking white. Do you live in a palace?
Yes, he
No,
does.
I-
Do you have a
does.
shovel to go with your pale skin?
You know he has an umbrella in his car.
Are you
that
into
when he walks around-
paleontology on paleo?
He walks around with an umbrella outside.
Do you
Listen,
date Sarah
assholes.
Palin?
No, she was fucking hot though.
Do you
was
pal
hot.
around with your pals?
She was hot. Sarah Palin was hot. Let's be
Eddie
honest.
Van Palin.
What, you have notes on this?
Yeah, I do.
Fucking notes. Say Ian. What the fuck is
It's
this?
2 pages.
Just Ian jokes.
When you order
love this.
skin whitening cream, do they deliver it on a pallet?
Okay, I see how this is.
Your
All
skin
right.
is so white, it's just a paling. I think that's it. I think I'm through.
No,
that.
that was good. No, that
Does it pale in comparison? Okay, I missed that one.
Wow. I'm getting ganged up on by 2 Puerto Ricans and a Jew. This is fucking great.
Yeah, because of your unique palate. All right, I
Yeah,
missed that
listen,
one
bro,
too.
this is
Yeah,
like-
I
this
got
is
notes.
Wow. Nothing about PayPal. Nothing. Okay.
No.
No,
All right,
no,
all
no,
right.
no, that's
Pay-
great.
PayPal.
So back to these
PayPal.
Muslims on a plane.
I was saying all night because of his beard. I was like, if you walked into an airport and said "Allahu Akbar," I don't know what would. Look at his beard.
I mean, true. Listen, I got one time.
It's like hard.
I got stopped at an airport because I was wearing a scarf. I had just started growing a beard, and I had a Scarface shirt that was like, the world is yours, and they're like, you. I'm like, this is not racial profiling at all.
To be fair, you had a scarf.
They're like, John, come through. Richard, come through. Over there, bitch.
Mustafa over there.
Mustafa, yeah.
That's actually a good name for you.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it. I go with that. So there was some other information that was left out of the mainstream
About Khabib.
about Khabib. And what happened was they had repeatedly walked up to him
always got
and
something in
had
his
asked
mouth.
him if he's capable of handling the seat. And he didn't make a sound. He didn't say anything. He had his hoodie on. Maybe he had his headphones on. You don't really know, right? But they were saying that he was asked repeatedly, didn't say a thing, and that's when they went a step further to bring on authorities and get nasty with him. Like, hey, you have to answer us. There has to be some kind of verbal acknowledgement of what we're saying to you before it got to that point. So he's not completely innocent, not completely wrong in this scenario, but it's like,
I think, and I could be wrong about this, but I think the rules kind of say that you have to speak perfect English because you have to be able to
Communicate.
You have to be able to communicate with other people, and people have to understand you. He speaks perfect English, but his accent's very thick, so there might be people that might misunderstand. That could mean someone's life.
Sure.
So I doubt that it was anything personal.
at first.
Yeah.
But then, human
But
nature
then it
does take
gets-
over,
yeah,
right? Because
then
like
it gets personal, and then
even
it's-
if I'm a
yeah.
person and I'm like, I'm trying to do my job, I'm like, hey, excuse me, sir, are you sure you can handle this? And they just ignoring you, you're like,
he wouldn't have been able to.
excuse
He
me,
wouldn't
sir.
have needed to speak. people who don't know him, he didn't need to speak to anyone. If someone doesn't understand, he just takes them and throws them.
Right. Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter.
He's gonna just double leg, throw them over his
I
shoulder.
mean, there's so many times that people are saved by that flotation device that's your seat cushion. Because when an airplane crashes, everyone survives every single time. That door
Tell it to
always
Sully.
opens, and everybody gets out perfectly safe. Yeah, the one time.
Yes.
And they had to make a movie of it because only one fucking time when the plane goes down, people actually live.
Alive?
No, they didn't. That was
What was the name of the movie where they were eating each other?
Alive.
Alive, right?
Alive,
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Alive.
that's
yes.
a different movie. But yeah.
that's a terrible fucking movie.
No, there was like a plane crash, right?
Yeah.
And they were in the mountains, and
was
then they
the
had to like
Andes.
eat
And
each
the one
other.
guy ate the other guy's ass.
Yes.
Literally, Ian.
Yeah. Well, that's a kind of
The ass
different
meat tastes
eating
like
the
pork.
ass.
Listen,
Yeah.
man, that's where I like to start.
Yeah. That's why he has Tabasco sauce with him at all times.
All the time.
It just never knows when you need to
I
eat some
stay
ass.
Too white for hot sauce.
I stay ready. What the fuck are you talking about? I love hot sauce. I stay ready though.
Stay ready with
I
Tabasco
stay ready.
sauce
I stay ready to eat ass
and sweet coleslaw.
at all times. That's probably top 5 foods I would not eat out of an ass. It's coleslaw.
But it's so mayonnaisey. I kind of feel like it would add a
No,
little
but
bit
there'd be
of
like
liquid
carrot
to it.
straws. No.
Oh shit!
Put the carrot in.
Are we
it,
talking about
Hazel.
eating it off the rim, or are we eating it
Oh
out of the
Jesus
bowl?
Christ!
Are we eating it?
Oh man!
I don't know. You're the professional. Is there hair or no hair?
I mean, preferably none. I mean, do you like hair in your salad? Your coleslaw? Like,
I'd go to places specifically that have hair in the salad.
oh,
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes.
Okay.
And it's
It's
usually
the same place
my hair.
Khabib goes.
yeah. Khabib's usually in the kitchen.
Yeah.
He's
Brother,
a
brother, I
a
made
little
salad for you,
extra hand
brother.
for you. Yeah, he's just taking it out of his face. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the coleslaw is definitely on the list of things I'm not eating out of the rim or the bowl. You know.
Yes, yes.
That's
Is
not-
there a preferred
There's a
race? Would you go Dagestani? Do you want Irish?
I'm not eating no Dagestani ass. I have not,
Lebanese.
to be fair, I have not seen a woman from Dagestan. However, I've seen the men, and I just, hey.
Chances are it's a hard
There
pass.
might be some beautiful women.
The
in
hills have
Dagestan.
eyes.
All right. Chances are it's a hard pass. I
I've
got
seen
you.
some beautiful Russian women, but they're usually from the 1980s part of Russia.
Right,
like
the Moscows.
Yes.
Yeah.
St. Petersburg.
Yes.
Not the fucking.
Meanwhile, Ed, you were sitting next to a very strange woman last night.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I saw her open
I
her
felt
phone
that-
and she was showing you like Russian mail order brides on her phone.
She has horses, so she kept showing me pictures of some
That
of
was
her
a woman.
horses
That
and
wasn't a.
whatnot.
Was it a woman or a horse?
No, there was
It was both.
It's me. Yeah, she was
Dagestani woman.
a little long in the face.
she was definitely looking for a friend. It didn't matter how much I kept turning my angle
Oh,
so that
bro,
at one point
How many
the
times
TV's over here, and to see the fight I gotta turn like this, so I'm looking
Oh,
absolutely
that's why
away.
you were turning like that. I thought
and
maybe
she
you were
kept,
posing or something, putting out the vibe.
tapping me on the back to talk. I'm like, I'm not gonna turn on the first one. I'm gonna keep.
Also,
yeah.
who orders mozzarella sticks and doesn't eat them?
Had like
Yeah.
A
half a
psychopath.
one,
That,
and then
Yes.
just
my
left
fat
them
ass
there.
was really upset about that.
A Dagestani. That
Yeah.
too. That's
I just don't. I don't know how many times I apologized to Ed. Like I was like, I'd say it in between drinks. I was like, I'm sorry, Ed.
I could see why that
so
seat,
sorry.
the gentlemen that were standing there, where it was their seat, and they had kind of
Yeah.
walked a few feet away from it and left it. Why they did it? Because she was really looking for a friend. She was just trying to talk to
Yeah.
any and everybody that was nearby.
Kept talking to us. Kept
That's
fucking
me
talking
in
to us.
2 years.
yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fluffy hair.
2 weeks.
The show.
Oh, sorry. 2 years. Yes, 2 years.
You'll be dead in 2 weeks, you old ass.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
To
I
show
don't doubt it.
pictures of horse people on your phone. Like,
Yeah, okay. So I do show pictures of my dog on my phone,
look at
but
this bitch.
Right.
in my defense, they asked.
You're right. Right. And are you tapping them when they turn around?
I don't know,
Like-
but the guy next to me was bald and he was a little jealous.
Yeah.
I told him I'm as hairy as the dog. And he
Yeah,
believed me.
yeah, I'm sure.
It was, it was an interesting evening.
Good, good. What was the best fight of the night?
Probably Marab against Umar, Khabib's
Yeah.
cousin. Yeah, that was a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Yeah.
Did it go?
Jerry-
Did it go distance?
It went the distance, but it was exciting the whole way. Like,
Okay.
and it was a close fight. It was like
Yeah.
48-47. Like it was a good fight.
No one could get each of them down because
Yeah, I was surprised.
very,
'cause-
very good defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, you don't see someone from a Dagestani camp, let alone someone in Khabib's family, getting out wrestled.
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was wild.
Such strong wrestling out of both of them that it became a stand-up fight.
Yeah.
Right.
And when it got to the point where like Marab was talking shit,
Oh, that
the
was
guy
great.
trying to take
While
him down.
having
So
the
do-
Russian tie.
Yeah. Like he's literally the guy's trying to take him down. He's looking outside the cage and talking shit to Joe Rogan. I
Yeah,
was
so
like,
they're
what?
That
right in
is
front
fucking
of
great.
Joe there. Yeah, I can't wait to hear the episode where he says what he's saying to them because he's
Which is the guy from the Dagestani camp?
Umar Nurmagomedov.
So do you think that after the fight, like Khabib walked in with like those long canes and they just start like whooping
No,
him?
you
Well,
could-
there
in the
was-
back?
there
No,
was
he-
multiple
he
Dagestanis.
got taken down in front of his corner.
Yeah.
And you could see Khabib outside the cage. He was not fucking happy.
he did not
He
look
was
happy.
so
Oh
mad.
yeah,
He was like, yeah, oh, you're going to get 30 lashes,
oh, dude,
bro.
you're getting-
30 fucking lashes.
You were getting out
I
wrestled.
wish my coach would do that to me when I fuck up.
Your weird fantasies aside.
Okay, maybe not my coach, but a coach.
What kind of like a life coach?
Like a life
Yeah.
coach. Yeah.
My professor.
Yeah, professor.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. So speaking of like professor, right? When you have like the different martial arts, right? And I know this is left field.
There's different?
You have different names, right? Like you got like Sifu, professor.
What is a Sifu?
A Sifu is
Kung
kung
Fu.
fu.
Sounds like
That's like your
seafood.
coach.
Seafood, yeah.
You know,
Rachel.
wrestling is coach, professor is jujitsu.
Yeah.
Sifu.
I just say, bro.
bruh. Do you think it's fucking corny if like
Sensei?
you're walking around and like you make everyone in your regular life call you that? You're like, no,
Yes.
I'm Sifu. Like
It's
my name
weird.
is John, but
weird.
no, you got to call me Sifu if I'm.
no, like outside of the dojo, that ends.
yeah. When
Like,
you're, when
unless
you're-
you're in the actual school. I mean, yeah, like if you go out to drink with your professor or whatever, you can still call him professor.
Yes.
You don't call him by their first name or whatever. But like if
But-
you go to a fucking doctor's
if they-
appointment,
like
no,
Sifu,
if
bro.
they ask you,
His
that's the
name's
problem.
Joe. I call him Josephina. I literally don't give a shit.
It's one thing if the person
He
is
knows I have
voluntarily
respect.
like still saying professor because whatever.
Right.
But if you go to use their name and they're like, no. Even out here,
Sifu. Yeah, it's Sifu.
Like, I'm
Or it's-
sorry.
yeah.
no.
My professor's like a, 6 or 7 stripe black belt. He's been doing it a long time. He knows I have respect and he could kill me. But I like to be friends, so.
It's like, look, this is me. So it's
Yeah.
like, deal with it or don't. You know, that is your choice.
I have
No.
more respect for people who don't demand it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do I.
I mean, I could see like if you're a doctor, like
Yeah.
if you have like a 15-year whatever doctor degree, and like you want to go as doctor such and such. Sure, whatever, you earned it.
Maybe we should
Or-
just start calling them doctor because jujitsu's longer
yeah.
than a
it
10,
is.
15-year degree.
If they want that, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I actually had that at my job. It was one of
Yeah.
these things because I work for rich people, and I am his manager at his condo, and so I've been calling him by his name because me and him we're on like a first name basis. I take care of all his shit. He's an older guy. He's widowed. I don't know if widowed works for man.
Single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's widower for the
widower
man.
for men.
Widower.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I'm at my job and I say him by his first name, like they turned around, like the other people that I work with, they're like, "It's Doctor," and I was like, "Damn." Like, okay, all right, yeah, Doctor, so and
Like,
so.
maybe for you motherfuckers that aren't familiar, but I got a first name basis.
Yeah,
here.
like I go to his house and we're cracking jokes at the condo. I'm fixing his printer for him and showing him how to work his TV. You know, he's a doctor, but he doesn't know how to turn that motherfucker on. But you know, like.
Just one long role playing.
Yeah, but it's silly to me. I'm like, why are you so hung up on that? Like,
Well,
it's-
I could see someone if they were in the military and they had like a super high rank.
Yeah.
Like if you make it to,
General?
like, yeah. I mean, if you're a general in the military, it's okay to go by general. Like, I mean,
But even then,
I'm-
that's a different situation.
Most people are never getting there.
Because if you're dealing with military and you're around other military personnel, that's like if you're on the mats at your school. Like, there's a
Yeah.
sign of
Sure.
respect here.
Yeah.
We're in the process.
Okay.
Here we're using rank.
oh, well, in the element, yeah. But like even like I've never been in the military. But if I met
Obviously.
David Petraeus, I'm gonna call him general.
Sure.
I'm calling him general.
Understood.
Fuck you.
Understood. Like he's earned that respect. But okay, but what about people that call themselves captain? Like they have a
If they're
boat that they pull with their trailer.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
And they go to
Wait
the
a minute.
beach.
Or like
So
we're
it's
talking
just-
about flight.
So you bought a boat?
No, I'm talking
you
about
bought
boat guy.
You bought a
Okay.
$20,000
Captain.
boat.
No,
Yeah.
the
But
question
20,000
is,
you're not a
big,
captain.
how big does the boat have to be that you call them captain all the
26
time?
feet.
A yacht, a fucking yacht. It has
yacht?
to be a super yacht.
Cody.
Before I fucking call you
Gotta
captain.
call
Cody
me
owns a
captain.
I'll fucking suck dick before I'll call Cody captain. No, I love Cody. He's one of my good friends. I will fucking never call him
it's
captain.
Are
gotta
you
be-
saying you want to suck Cody's dick?
I mean,
It's gotta be.
what I got out of it.
It's gotta be
That's
your.
what I got out of it.
It's
Can we
gotta be
call
your
it?
profession.
Can we
You
call
can't
it?
just have a fucking boat.
Right.
You gotta make your living by being the captain.
Right, but
Yeah.
even then, I still have a
once
problem
a week I take my boat out.
calling you by your title when you have a fucking name. Like mom and dad, those are the only two titles. And
I think you have to have a big crew.
Don't lie. You say mommy and daddy.
I said, Mama,
in order
and
for-
Papa, Papa, come here, Papa.
In order for you to be a captain, you have to have like a first mate. You have to
Yeah.
have like a fucking
crew.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yes,
yeah.
you should be like on the high seas, like
yeah.
Sorry, all the cocaine's bothering me.
God damn.
I'm
should
kidding.
have
I
the
would be much
capacity
skinnier if I had cocaine.
to steal a boat from Tom Hanks and
Much
say,
more
"I'm the
obnoxious.
captain now." That's the only situation I call you captain.
Yeah.
I'm the
Oh,
captain
absolutely.
now.
If you're driving a freighter, yeah, you're a captain. I mean, there's fucking 100 people working that thing. Like, yeah, you're a captain. But like, no, you bought a $30,000 boat and like your one drunk buddy's throwing fucking lines in. No, you're not a captain.
What about if you owned a jet ski?
No, no.
That's some shit you'd find on like Tinder. Some guy's like, I'm a captain. I'm a
name their
CEO of
jet
the
ski?
jet
Okay,
ski.
all right, I'll take it a step
Do
further.
people name their jet skis?
Probably
do.
The
All they do.
USS
All they
the
do.
USS something.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll take it a step further. Is it worse to want to be called captain or always walk around with a captain's hat on?
I always feel like captain's hat like means like gay porn.
Yeah, YMCA.
Yeah.
all the
Wait,
way.
what's like a pirate captain hat?
I'm talking about like the white
No, like the
captain
white
hat
with the
black
gold
brim.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a Navy captain hat?
Like a captain's hat.
Oh, that's gay.
Like the love boat.
Yeah.
Think about like the love boat, the captain's hat.
I mean, just being
You know
in the
that
Navy
guy's
itself
like an
is borderline
alcoholic that
gay.
goes to the
I mean,
same
it's
bar
like-
every night
is that the same guy that's trying to sell you coke?
and picks up women like you were next to.
I mean, let's be honest. The Navy has a
What
long
about
history.
jacket
of
guy
of
who was
gay
hitting
love.
on
It
her
is.
last
There's
night?
nothing wrong with
He-
it. It's
he
just, let's be
was-
honest. A bunch of guys at sea
He was trying to leave with her.
Yeah.
with no shore leave in sight.
Listen, they're
It's pretty
called
gay.
seamen
Yeah.
for a
You
reason.
put me in a submarine with somebody for 2 weeks, I'm fucking them. I don't give a shit what they are.
It takes you 2 weeks.
Wow.
Oh, maybe.
Wow. Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
I say we.
You put me on an aircraft
week.
carrier with a fucking camel.
Yeah.
I'd give it a month.
You're a
That's
camel.
kind of you'd
and
need
you're
a
a
step
camel
stool.
fucker?
I would need to be on the other side of the ship.
There was a gentleman from Florida who was trying to fuck the horse in the nose.
There you go.
That was recent.
That's Florida,
a news?
Florida man.
Florida
incident?
man, yeah.
When? Is that recent news?
That was recent. That was
Okay.
this week.
Do you know that there is a Florida Man Games?
Yes.
That they do every year here at Florida.
Okay,
goes
but those
my-
people sign
there
up.
goes my
The real
good
Florida
neighbors.
men are people who don't even know about it.
Yes. They find out they're Florida men when their article comes out
When
in the
they're in
news.
prison.
One,
Like,
one of
oh,
the games
fuck
is
me now.
wrestling gators. Okay, or wrestling
You
gators.
took my phone. I thought you. What is? Wait.
4 days ago, Florida man
Ian.
arrested after
You
trying to
switched
put his
phones.
penis
Oh, you guys
in horse
got the same
nostril.
Ian.
case?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh no! Either I'm
That
a
is
dude
so
or
great.
Wow.
That is so great.
Wow.
And,
I
mean,
ordered.
it's gender
I ordered
neutral.
a cute
Yeah.
pink one with gold recently because I'm trying to be more girly. Hence the
Yeah, that's a gender neutral case.
hence the
though.
Susie
It is.
Homemaker
It's such a
dresses
gender
with
neutral
fucking
case.
puffy sleeves, which I'm sick of. Makes me look like a linebacker, which I am.
A very like gentle linebacker.
Why are we wearing the same color too?
Fucking know.
You guys-
You wore
call
that
each
last
other-
night. Does it smell?
You want to smell it?
Yeah.
He rolled out of bed and made
Smells
it
like
here.
other
I'm
guys.
proud of him.
Listen,
Thank you,
I
Ian.
went to church. I had a nice breakfast. I feel good today.
Good for you, man. As you should.
It's like 12 o'clock. Church is now.
8:30.
Oh, okay.
They have early masses.
Got up for
non-believer.
the proper early.
Don't say
He just went
mass.
there to see if
Don't
the
say
priest is
mass.
still into
I'm
him.
not a dirty fucking Catholic.
Oh, he had the whole mass.
He has no mass.
Yeah,
right.
he ate that mass up.
That's right.
He could take lots of testosterone and still no
Yeah,
mass.
yeah.
I
he's
dress
got
up.
that mass on his
I dress
face.
up as a choir boy and eat a lollipop.
I was gonna say he wanted
Make
to see if,
constant fucking eye contact with the priest. Like,
Yeah, Ian walks in, they clear the stage. They're like, oh, we got
oh wow,
you, sir.
look at the fucking handle.
you
bar.
play
he gets that smoke shit. That
Do you
comes
play the guitar? Do you play the guitar? Oh, we'll teach you. Come here.
I'll give you something to hang that incense on.
Where's the confessional?
It comes with a hole in it, right?
No.
It's a glory hole confessional.
Let's be honest. Confession's basically a glory hole.
It is. It really is.
You want forgiveness for your sins?
Yes.
All right.
That's what they meant. God's glory.
Yes. If I had to
Stick your
pick,
cock through the hole.
if I had to pick a job for Ian at the church, it would be the guy that puts the wafer in your mouth.
I'd be so good. at
He
that.
would just be there waiting for the
He's
wafer to be put in his mouth.
let his fingers just like linger in there. Rub them around.
like stick the wafer to my finger and just like press it onto your tongue.
Why
firmly.
do your fingers taste like chocolate?
Yeah. That's not chocolate, baby.
That's
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's doo-doo, baby.
Doo-doo brown.
Those wafers
Wow.
are good. I want-
Okay, yeah, we go off on the strangest of tangents.
Yeah. Well, I'm just amazed that really happened. Like the guy did try to put his penis in a horse's nostril.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's your brain?
Nostril and a
It's-
nostril?
And the nostril. Yep. He was going for the nose.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you
it
skin
doesn't-
people alive?
Now, if it gets stuck, I'm impressed.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me though. It really doesn't, because man is known for like, can I have intercourse with this thing?
Yes.
If enough
That's what they
time?
say when they see me.
Yes. We
I don't know what kind of animal this is.
yeah, we still haven't figured it out, but you know.
So when you guys are at the bar together, right? Do they walk up to in between the two and you're like, So Ian,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Want
Choose
some
him
Coke?
over me every time.
I don't know what the hell attracts those weird fuckers to me, but it just happens. At least nobody tried to beat my ass this time. That
that's
was good.
That's true.
That was
That's
good.
good.
It's probably
So
'cause Margo
So
was
how about
there.
those California wildfires?
Oh, my God.
Ah, yes. California's still on fire.
It is. It's basically what's that place in historic times when the volcano?
Oh, Pompeii.
Pompeii. It looks like Pompeii. I was hearing accounts of people saying that they're driving on the highway for miles and everything to the left or to the right of you is just on fire.
It's
Burned.
everything's
It's just on
everything's
fire.
gone. This
That's
entire
gotta be
city's
surreal.
gone.
It's got to be surreal.
Yeah.
But like, it's not something to me that the government could take more measures to protect. Right? Like, if you have to spend the finances to properly do these things to protect.
They were supposed to do controlled burns to get rid of the brush, and they stopped doing it.
Mm.
They cut the budget for the firefighters,
Mm-hmm.
and then they didn't maintain the water levels for the hydrants.
Yeah.
So
it
they
sucks that
they,
the firefighters are doing the best they can.
they
It's
did everything they could to ensure the next fire was going to burn the whole fucking city down.
And then they canceled everyone's insurance.
yes,
Yes, well,
Yep.
they canceled the insurance in a timely fashion, right? Like, it was like
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple of weeks
Within-
prior.
Oh, they knew things
to
were
this big
6
burn.
months.
They
6
knew-
months before this,
They
they
knew
started
things were getting
canceling
drier.
fire.
They
Yep.
knew things were getting drier, and
That
they
sounds
said,
familiar.
all right,
Yeah.
time to cancel those plans.
When the
Yes.
insurance is going in,
they
and
knew
they start,
things were getting drier.
yeah, they start,
That's called old age, Marco.
That's what we make our sponsor,
And
Uber
also
Lube.
uninterest.
Uber Lube is our sponsor.
I never thought about ordering lube through Uber
Yeah,
Eats.
she's like completely
Does it,
different.
wait, does it have to be flavored if you order it?
No, I
Considered food?
I actually am out. I need to order some more.
Jesus
Uber Lube.
Christ. You know, so back to the fires.
Nice try, Diddy. Can you use Uber
Baby
Lube
oil,
to
baby-
stop the fire?
Maybe.
You know what?
Is Uber
Maybe.
Lube flammable?
Is it flammable?
If so, like, they need to be just
You
dropping
almost
like
grabbed my phone.
gallons of Uber Lube, like, out of helicopters, like they do with water, like those controlled
Yeah.
drops. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be great. No, but they were saying that also
That's what it's
in,
like when I have to pee real bad.
in California that there was a lake that they had.
yeah, the
covered
whole
up.
center of California used to be a lake. They drained it.
Right. It seems silly now, right? In hindsight,
Yeah.
like, there's water that they can use. Also,
There's
you know
like
that
people's
they,
houses burning down. They're losing everything. And he's like, it seems silly now.
Uber Lube is not flammable.
No
Wow,
idea
see?
the gravity of the situation.
yeah, no, it's fucking terrible.
The
It
entire
really is.
the entire southern area of Florida was the same way. They shifted the way the water table drains out, but now you have areas that when it rains, it floods.
But we're also surrounded by water.
the water used to be there, and it doesn't matter that they drained it out. You get enough rain in a given time period, and it goes back to where it was
Sure.
until it drains back out again. That's why some of these areas, you know, they're fucking swamplands, and that's what it used to be. But they figured, hey, if we could drain it long enough, you can sell somebody the land. They build a house, and fuck it, we already made our money.
But it just seems silly that there's enough resources in the United States and in the state of California because their taxes,
Their taxes are insane.
the highest.
Absolutely
And
ridiculous.
they have tremendous amounts of wealthy people, so wealthy that they can hire their own fire departments to protect their homes.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
You can gather these resources
Well, blow my-
and make it safe for everyone if, I don't know, some kind of fucking plan is put into place.
I mean, the ocean is right there.
It's, yes.
It's right there.
Yeah, but they dump
It's
their
a giant
reserves too.
body of
You know
water.
They-
that, right?
they dumped the
dump
reserves
their
into the ocean.
Right.
That's why
Nice.
the hydrants were dry.
And a huge portion
Why
of
did they
water
dump the
goes to
reserves?
like
Because they're
almond milk.
fucking idiots.
Okay, but does it cost them anything to have the reserves? Or?
No, well, some of it they were claiming for protecting this tiny little fish that's in every waterway around the world, where it's like they're not endangered. It's fine.
They should.
Those waterways you're protecting were not natural waterways to begin with because you drained the fucking lake.
You know what probably-
So
you know-
if they're not there, what the fuck does it matter?
You know what probably killed a lot of those fish? The boiling water from the fucking raging inferno.
Oh, from the fires? Yeah.
So thank God we drained the
It's
water.
all done.
You know?
Everything's done on purpose. It's just they do all of it on purpose. They're just trying to, I don't know, destroy
strange.
everything,
Very strange.
like TikTok.
And it's not even done burning. And there's some government officials talking about buying up the land to
Well, that's what they want to
for
do.
their new city that they want to build, their
what they
future
wanna
city
do.
and whatnot. Where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, surprise! You didn't even wait for the fire to be out, and you're already letting people know we're going to try to take your land.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what they want to do. They want
same-
to take everything from everybody.
Same thing as Hawaii.
Yeah.
Big surprise.
Yep.
So basically, they're saying that because of agricultural
Don't do that again.
agricultural demand. So that's why that they were draining their reserves for.
Yes, but so here's part of the issue with the agricultural
Going
demand.
green. I'm gonna
they
get a lithium
have
battery.
They have water up north,
Fucking Cybertruck.
but to get the farmers and everybody up north that have excess water that they have more than they can use, some of the government officials would have to go to their constituents and ask them, and they were too afraid
can't-
to
we
ask them
Constituents again.
because then they
do that.
might not get elected again.
Isn't that fucking dumb, though?
So it
Isn't it
became
fucking stupid?
people who wanted to keep their job versus protecting the people who they were in there to be protecting.
I wish-
So they didn't ask them, so then they kept their water, so then it didn't go down south and everything fucking burned.
I wish somebody would drain my reserves.
Well, I hear
very
that
small reserve.
There's a
No,
new
it's not
method.
much,
There's a new
but-
method in Florida involving a horse's nose.
And, hey, we are close to Wellington.
You are an equestrian.
Yes.
I do that. I am no longer an equestrian.
Yeah, but he still owns assless chaps.
I will never.
He's equestrian in his sexuality.
Yeah.
He's equestrian.
Listen,
That is so fucking good.
Listen,
your
you buy-
puns are
Sorry,
so fucking
I'm
great
sorry.
today.
I can't help it. I'm Jewish.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
yes.
Poor
Only
Ian.
half. I'm half
You buy one horsetail butt plug and everybody gives you
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Please, next time, let me know when you're gonna have like 2 pages of Ian jokes. I would like to join
There's
you.
so much more.
I would like to join
You know
on
what?
this.
While you guys are, ignore me for a minute. I'll keep looking. I got a whole.
This is-
I have 46
Yeah.
pages of shit that I've been waiting to burn.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
the fuck am I
I
done?
bet you, like, as her day goes on, she's like, huh. Ian talking shit. Let
No,
me add
every
this
time I- every
to my
time I think
notes.
about it.
Let me add this to my notes.
This is bullshit.
This is great. No, this is great. No, so we discussed the California wildfires, right? We thought that was kind of fucking crazy and absurd. The other thing that's been going on in the news, besides the TikTok, which and my life, Mark Zuckerberg,
Yep.
has
The
changed.
king of the lizard people.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Not only has he changed his look, everybody's saying that like he got an update. Like he
Yeah.
went from like version 1 Android to version 2.0 Android.
Right.
Now he's got like curly hair.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my.
No, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
So delighted with herself.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say anything funny so Ed doesn't laugh and get another hernia.
I'm glad I can.
Yes.
I cracked myself up. Fuck you guys. Here's another one that says Ian Pale.
I mean, you're pretty fucking pale.
I'm Northern European.
Bro, you're
What
like
the fuck you want me to
you're
do?
like Interview with a Vampire Pale. And not the new one. I'm talking about the original one with
yeah,
Tom
yeah,
Cruise.
sure.
Ian, I'm
and Brad
genuinely
Pitt.
surprised you don't work at medieval times.
Why?
I bit a homeless guy the other day
What the fuck?
because I wanted to beat him to the punch. I don't smoke weed. I don't know where this shit comes from. Oh god.
I bit a homeless guy. Why the fuck would? Never mind.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, on the way home every night from jiu-jitsu on Southern Boulevard, right? You could see this fucking guy. He has a sign. He says, like, homeless, need money.
Right.
But he has a shirt on that says, I eat ass. And he's always cursing cars out and like kicking the air and shit like that because nobody wants to roll down their window. I'm like, bro, change your fucking shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not going to roll down to give you $1
Or you may make money, but you may.
You might need to go to a different location.
Yeah.
Location.
Might need to put a price on the bottom.
Yeah. No.
Because that guy that's putting his dick in horse nostrils is going to drive by one day.
I'm not gonna stick change
Let's
in your
talk.
hand.
Let's talk.
I
Get
have two more stupid shit, and then I'm turning my phone up.
All right.
I don't know where it goes.
Fuck.
Let it out. Let it out.
Get
Let it out.
It's better. It's better. out than-
Vatican City.
What?
Like Vatican City, but
Vatican City.
And then if a drunk Santa gets too close, she say, "I'm feeling Santa claustrophobic." I don't know.
So you saved those for particular moments?
I do have a good story, actually.
All right.
God,
Let's do
no.
it.
My friend in high school dated this girl that had a lazy eye.
Oh no.
And she cheated on him. No, and it's not that she was seeing other people. So she called our friend looking for him one day, and he answers the phone. She goes, "Who is this?" And he goes, "It's your worst nightmare, the optometrist." Okay, I'm done with the. Okay, I'm done. Off subject.
Margo Posner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh god,
And on that note,
it's so dumb.
thank you for joining us at the Suffocating Podcast, where we're going to end with that terrible fucking joke.
That was the inauguration, which is a little racist.
Yes, yeah, it is.
That word
It
is racist.
It is. I agree.
We don't like the word inauguration. It tiptoes.
Oh, that was great. That was fucking high intensity. I felt like we needed to knock it out that way.
Yeah, I felt like we took a lot of shots at me though. For some reason.
Cum shots.
That was the plan from the beginning.
Cum shots.
Cum shots from the beginning.
Took a lot of shots at you.
Got it. Okay.
Cum shots and coke. That's the name of the episode.
Oh my god! And my face is gonna be on the fucking front.
That's right.
You know what? Make sure we get a good picture of Margo.
With cum shots.
And coke.
Yeah.
You got
And
to pay me.
TikTok and Muslims and wildfire. All the above.
Let it burn.
Nice.
I have so much more stupid shit.
I saw that.
So much. I have pages and pages.
I can't believe you have a fucking whole thing. It says Ian.